So guys, we're back for a tea and a chat. It's a little bit later than we wanted it to be, but we are here to talk you through what's just been, what's coming up. There's more that's just been because we're sort of already into October.
Yeah, it's already begun.
Yeah. So we've done our classic post-it notes of what we've got. Just to remind us, but before we should do it, we should talk about what we're wearing.
Yes, yeah. I am welcoming the colder days. It's quite chilly in London now because it means I get to wear my Farah, which I'm really enjoying.
Farah's great because there aren't many winter jumpsuits.
No, because you can make it out something a bit heavier.
Yeah.
It's really cosy.
Really nice, and actually we were saying we've got some really nice denims in at the moment that would be perfect for Farah. And if you make it out of a stretch denim, it makes the fitting a bit easier. Yeah. I've got on a Frida, so this is the dress version. I can't decide whether I'm going to keep it as a dress or whether I'm going to make it into a top. So I feel like I might wear it more as a top, but I don't know.
Maybe with tights and boots.
Yeah.
Try it a few times.
That's
maybe
true.
In a winter version.
Yes,
in winter styling.
Yeah. Okay, before I make that drastic decision. So we had beginner month.
Yes, yeah. So September was almost dedicated to beginners. We did lots of a huge amount of beginner content on Stitch School. So there was sort of, I think, about 20 new videos on Stitch School. Perfect for if you're just starting out. And also 2 beginners ebooks. So we had a beginner's guide to sewing.
Yeah.
Which was like if you're a complete beginner, not touched your sewing machine, starting from scratch. And includes PDF patterns. It does also include video content.
Yes.
So there's sort of links in the ebook that if you're a bit stuck, you can click on it and see someone doing what you're supposed to be doing and help you on your way that way.
So that just to point out, those are the Stitch School videos that are for beginners that we've linked, so you don't have to be a member of Stitch School to get that if you've bought it. Very technical, but somehow we've managed to do that permission wise so that you can link to them from the ebook.
And then the second ebook was one focused more on dressmaking, beginner's guide to dressmaking. So if you're taking that next step into garment sewing, which is of course what we love.
And I think what was the key thing for me why we did this is because so many beginners start and they start too hard or they don't know what they should do and they get put off sewing. And so I think it's really, really important that you don't rush too soon and you make the right things, and we know about what the right things should be, so trust in us that we've given you the right projects, and then you'll be pleased with what you've made and you'll like it and you'll get that kick out of it that you get when you can sew well. And so it's much better to sew something simpler well than it is to sew something a bit more complicated badly. And then the same with dressmaking. So we know the kind of challenges of dressmaking, so we're kind of keeping them back away from you so that you kind of focus on the basic skills at the beginning. So not having to worry about fit too much or tricky fabrics, that sort of thing. So they're really good value because they're both, the beginner guides to sewing is 15. And the dressmaking one's 20. They both include lots of patterns. So the beginner dressmaking one's got 3 patterns, and the other one's got 5 or 6 actually.
I think 6.
Yeah,
we've got a list somewhere. 6.
No, it is 6 because I made the mistake when I first filmed an IGTV. I got the wrong number and had to refilm it again. But then you can also get them as a bundle, which we wanted to do for Christmas because we thought if you are new to sewing or you've got somebody that is is new to sewing, it's a really nice bundle to be like, look, this will get you sewing and then get you dressmaking. So they came out. Beginner blog, that was great as well.
Yes, yeah.
So the team, we had a team blog, Alma wrote a blog post all about how we got sewing, and there's some hilarious photos. You have to have a look at it. We'll link to it, guys, so if you haven't seen it you can take a look. It's worth a chuckle. That I think was it.
Well, yes, and you've mentioned Frida, but of course Frida was this month's pattern.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention it. Oh right, yeah, Frida. And a new pattern, yes, exactly, which came in the dress form, which kind of we've covered as well, and also the top form. But in the sew along, I had just done the top form, so that's why I'm a bit like, I don't want to make another black top out of it because I've just made one. But so she comes with big full sleeves or little cap sleeves, and different lengths as well, so you can make a short one, a midi one, and a top.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
I don't know why that was hard to try and remember. And then you did some video, well, you did a video, didn't you?
Yeah, so I did a video on Stitch School for how to do a full bust adjustment on the Frida blouse and dress, because obviously
not easy.
You've got a yoke and then you've got this pleated panel below, and it's not your standard kind of dartless or darted or princess seam bodice, but we've got a really quick and easy way to do a full bust adjustment, which makes it a little bit more, can't think of the right word. Makes
Easy.
It work for
simpler.
No? Yeah.
Easier. No, it's not the word you mean. I hate that when you can't think of the word. Welcome to my world. This happens all the time on the live so I'm like, I cannot think of the word. Anyway, I think we get the gist.
Yeah.
So then this month, already we have started the month. So already the VIP club members will know what the pattern is. Great pattern this month. I'm going to say that it's a meaty pattern.
Yes, definitely.
Very much, very skills focused, but one not to be scared of at all, because I think some people are a bit like, ooh, but yeah, I don't want to say too much, but it really is, not that hard at all. It's just about breaking it down into sections, which we've done.
Yes,
and making sure you've got an edge stitch foot.
Key point, sneaky peek.
And then we've also got currently going on at the moment on Instagram, So Over 50, which their Instagram account they've sort of taken over. We're collaborating with them on Instagram this week. So we have all these wonderful over 50 sewists that are we're showcasing their wonderful makes. We've got the two women talking about it. Lots of lovely things there to kind of inspire you. So check out our Instagram if you haven't done that already, and seeing what we're showcasing on there. Oh, we didn't talk about, speaking of Instagram, we didn't talk about Alma's IGTV.
Yes, it was very, very good.
Oh, she did it. So last month, Alma did the IGTV for styling this. The Frida, and Alma is the person behind the Instagram and social media accounts, in case you didn't know that, and she did the most amazing video. It was just brilliant. So again, I'll link to it in the description box if you haven't seen, but it's a really lovely kind of how to style and all the different accessories and things you could put with your Fridas.
And she's doing lunchtime sew this month as
Yes.
well. She's got a good one coming up.
She's got a really good one, something Halloween themed. So yeah, that's something to look forward to as well. So on the Stitch School side this month,
yes, we have a new workshop coming this weekend.
What's a workshop?
So workshop is you'll get access to a workshop if you're on our premium subscription level. And this one actually is first time in a long time. It's a Stitch School I can't even say it. Stitch School exclusive, so it will only be available to our subscribers. It's not available to buy. You get a PDF pattern, and then you get a really detailed guided sew along. It's more about sort of construction and the sewing techniques that you'll use when you're making up your new garment. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but that's coming out on Saturday. On Saturday,
fab. And so that's got videos obviously as well. See, Stitch School is generally, it's not only videos, but it's mainly lots of videos, tutorials. So and it's a really good one for this time of year. We did actually shoot it at a photo shoot about 6 months ago.
Yeah,
a long time
ago.
And then we were like, oh, actually it's too summery now, so we feel like this is a good time of year to be releasing it. So yeah, Stitch School subscribers, something lovely coming your way. And I'm looking at the wrong one. What else?
I think
that's everything. Oh yeah,
we've got some bits down here.
We've got bits, yeah. So do you remember this, guys? Some of you who've been with us for a while. This is our boho black in Busy Bottom boho black, and I did this originally on cotton lawn, and it sold out so quickly. Of all the kind of fabrics that I did, it was the one that went the quickest. And so we've decided, because very selfishly I've wanted it on viscose for a while, to print it on viscose. So we are going to soon, this is just the sample piece, soon we're going to have this and the navy version of Busy Blossom on viscose. Very exciting. But I haven't printed loads. So last time we had a lot of stock and it was a bit of a problem where to put it. So I've done it a short amount. So it will be, there won't be masses of it. So when we'll make sure you tell you about it. But it's something to make sure you're on the mailing list for, because that's hopefully coming in October. And then those,
Yes.
Rosie.
We had a bit of a tidy up in the office recently, and we found some of our old tote bags from before we did our big rebrand this year. And we wanted to know whether you still like them. Would you be interested in some tote bags?
So yeah, we're thinking of, I think we used to sell them at about £4, so we're thinking we would do them at £2 or maybe free for orders over £75, but only if you guys think you want them, because we don't want to send them to you and then you'd be like, I don't want this. But it's a bit of a collector's item, you know. They could be going on eBay in 10 years' time, Rosie. For,
Yeah,
you
for
know.
hundreds.
Yeah, you never know. So we've got those. Oh, we were also going to talk about the extra videos coming on YouTube as well, weren't we? So on YouTube this month, I've decided to bring back my fabric haul style videos, and then also a makes video. Now it's not going to be quite as much as what I used to do, because there's no way now I could continue making all those things, and my wardrobe really doesn't need them. But I wanted to almost give myself a reason to get back into sewing just for me. So it's sort of not sewing samples and the sew along thing, but just sewing something that I just want because I want to make it. And I feel like I've got quite a few things that I want to make, and I thought, why not film it and include you guys in it, because I know it's always interesting to see what fabrics I might choose and why I'm thinking about that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a video of like choosing maybe 3 fabrics. I won't then make 3 things, but I'll maybe decide which ones I'm going to use. I might make 2 if I'm lucky, it depends on what it is. Anyway, and then I'll do a makes video showcasing that, and also the sew along make, because I keep forgetting to show you guys those. But the best thing about this is that I managed to convince the team to also do it sometimes. So there'll be team makes as well, because obviously, again, I can't do it every month, so some months I won't be doing it, but the team will be, and you'll be able to see their team makes and what they decide to do, which I always think is, you know, really far more interesting than just me showing you, because I'm just one person, and it's nice to see different styles and tastes and what people choose to do. So yeah, that's coming up, and that's it. That should do us for the month, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I think that's enough.
Yeah, it's enough. Yeah, I can't think if there's anything else. Don't think so.
Yeah, we've got, we'll have our sew along for the new pattern.
Yep.
And some more Stitch School tutorials for the rest of the month as well.
Yep. And our live.
And our Stitch School live, which we will do, we promise.
Yeah.
It has just been a bit hectic.
Yeah, we have basically, we've only just said it, I think, online this week, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So we are going to do it, but we haven't got a date for you at the moment. But we have got questions, so we've been collating questions from you guys, so it will be a kind of Q&A style thing. Oh, Fitting Friday!
Fitting Friday was back. Julie's back.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do the Stitch School tutorials. Well, they used to be on Instagram. Now we've moved them over to Stitch School with our pro teacher Julie, and she answers sort of your specific fitting queries. So it's great if you've got something that's really specific that maybe you've looked on the internet and you can't find a proper answer for. Send in your questions, because once a month Julie is going to be doing her Fitting Friday sessions and answering all your specific queries.
Yep. So we used to have those up on Instagram, and if you wanted to go back into the IGTVs on Instagram, you could see them there. But it's quite a lot of work for us, so we've decided that, you know, it should really sit, because it sits best with everything on Stitch School. So whichever membership you are, whether you're the basic £5 a month or you are premium £15 a month, you will get access to Julie's wonderful Fitting Fridays.
I always learn so much when she comes in.
Yeah, it's amazing. We've got to just get as much knowledge out of Julie, because she's just, is really a fountain of knowledge. Right, okay, I think we better stop talking before we tell everybody everything. We'll see you soon, guys. Bye.